Pain has a voice, and for many people, it's been ignored, dismissed, or misunderstood for far too long. My name is Amy Sebastian. I'm a reflexology therapist specializing in facial reflexology and craniosacral work, and I'm known for my work in pain recovery. Over the years, I've worked with people living with chronic pain, post-accident pain, nervous system overload, and conditions they were told they would just have to live with. What I've seen over and over again is that pain is not random. It communicates. And when we learn how to listen, the body can begin to release what it's been holding. In this series, you'll hear voices of pain recovery. You'll hear real stories from real people who came seeking relief and found something deeper. You will also hear my voice sharing education, insights, and explanations about how pain shows up in the face, the nervous system, and the body as a whole. Some voices you'll hear belong to clients who have chosen to share their stories anonymously. Their faces may not be shown, but their experiences matter, and their healing is real. This work isn't about managing pain. It's about understanding it, supporting the nervous system, and creating the conditions where recovery becomes possible. Okay, so today we're talking with a client of mine who had come to me with sinus pressure and sinus issues, as well as jaw tension, clenching and grinding, and a lot of shoulder and neck tension as well. So we're going to hear her story today. She's going to share her experiences with facial reflexology and craniosacral work and how it's helped her with these conditions. So thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you taking the time to speak with us today. And so my first question is, what was happening in your body before coming to see me for facial reflexology?
I was finding like I wasn't sleeping very well, kind of lots of tension in the neck and, the jaw area, face, shoulders, and yeah, just kind of lack of sleep and kind of a lot of stress and stuff.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. Stress can really be impactful on some of those things for
Yeah.
sure. All right. How long had you been living with that type of pain and sleep disturbance?
I would say quite a while, and the sleep disturbance was always on and off, and it always probably depended on what my stress levels were and what I was going through and stuff. So
Yeah.
it's kind of hard to put a number on it because it was always like up and down, and yeah.
Yeah. That's fair. That's fair. So it's been a while and it was a
Yeah.
nuisance. Yeah. Yeah. What had you tried before coming to see me?
Um, like massage, different types of treatments like that. Never finding like major relief, in the stress levels, and then not even really realizing the tension that I had kind of built up in my jaw, and not even really didn't even know that that was really a problem that I had.
Right. Yeah. That's interesting, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah. It's nice that it's been addressed though, and you can
Yeah.
feel the difference. Hey. Yeah. What made you try facial reflexology and craniosacral work?
I had a friend that I was talking to, and actually, initially was for sinuses and just like a lot of drainage and a lot of sinus pressure and stuff. And just was talking to another lady about it. And then she said, "Oh, I've been seeing Amy for this stuff, and she just helps with so many different things." And I thought, well, I might as well try it and just see what it does for me.
Yeah. Yeah. And you're glad you did. Hey.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's just so many other things that came about from it, which I didn't even realize like that you would help me with, or that I even had a problem with, I guess.
Right. Right.
Yeah.
So your body was like kind of telling you a story as we were going along. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. What felt different during and after sessions? So, like when we start a session, what like sometimes you'd come in with certain conditions and feeling a certain way. What would feel different afterwards?
Definitely like a lot more like relaxation, and just in this whole sense of just like I don't know, just like everything was freeing and just like relaxed and just like no tension, just felt really good.
Right,
Yeah.
right. Okay, perfect. Awesome. Were there any unexpected changes for you along the way?
I guess just like in more like in a good sense, like just unexpected, like how good it made me feel and how much it worked and like how good I slept after. And yeah, just like the tension release that I didn't expect to get at all.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. Okay, that's awesome. So your health has definitely improved
Mm-hmm.
with treatment?
Yeah.
Yeah, awesome. What would you say to someone who feels stuck in pain right now?
I would say like give things a try. Like you never know when they might work. Like, some people don't believe in things, but I just always feel like what do you have to lose? Like
Right.
you could lose your pain, really.
Yeah.
Like that's a huge positive and there's so many people that suffer and they don't have to.
Yeah, absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
The body is pretty intelligent, and if given the right encouragement, it has the
Mm-hmm.
capacity to self correct, essentially. So,
Mm-hmm.
yeah. Is there anything else that your body taught you through this process?
I think some of it was just like self-care too, like
Mm-hmm.
that, if you take the time for yourself, your body will respond in a good way. And that's definitely, you've taught me that, like just giving me the
Mm-hmm.
different lessons and stuff to do at home and work on yourself. And yeah, I think that's a huge lesson for anybody to take away from
Yeah,
stuff. Yeah.
yeah, absolutely. Self care is so important.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm glad that it's been such a positive experience for you, and I thank you for trusting me with your wellness journey.
Mm-hmm.
And thank you so much for taking the time to be here. I
For
appreciate it a
sure.
lot, and I'm sure that this will help so many other people.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks.
Thank you.
If you're living with pain or supporting someone who is, you're not broken and you're not alone. This is the Voices of Pain Recovery, and this is where pain is finally heard. If this resonates with you, please follow along as we will dive deeper in future episodes. And if you know anyone that this could help, please feel free to share. Thank you for being here.